and welcome to White Wolf Yoga. So I hope you're enjoying our videos up to now. If you are and you'd like to keep up to date with the latest content, please hit the subscribe button below. Your support really does help us. So it's Thursday already. Today's practice is going to be all about riding that wave of energy that we've created in our practice up to now and giving ourselves a bit of a power surge as well. So a little bit more challenging maybe than the previous classes through the week, but we'll ease into it, and as always I'll offer as many different options as I can. Right then, so we'll start up on our feet. We'll get into mountain pose, just feeling ourselves grounded through the soles of the feet, lengthened through the spine as we draw the crown of the head upwards towards the sky. And just noticing right now how you're breathing, where the breath starts and where it goes. Check in with the body and how you're feeling right now, and the state of mind. And then we'll take this opportunity here to revisit our affirmation, and this might be the affirmation that you created at the start of the week, or maybe you feel ready for something new. Bring the hands into prayer at the heart center. Just hold them here. Can you bring the thumbs towards the breastbone? You might even be able to connect to the beating of the heart inside of your body. So affirmations are all about just interrupting the negative thought patterns that we often create in our own mind. When we talk to ourselves, it's very rare that we're kind. We tend to be quite harsher on ourselves than we are maybe on anybody else. And this is just about flipping that. So creating a positive affirmation, maybe beginning with I am. I am strong, I am happy, I am healthy, I am calm. Pick anything, but we want the word that follows I am to be a strong, emotive, positive word. Positive is the main thing. So just find your affirmation. Feel it in the heart, imprint it into the mind, setting it into us for a practice ahead. 3 breaths here. Inhale, positivity in. Exhale, negativity out. 2 more breaths, nice and deep. Inhale. Drink in the light. Exhale the dark. 1 more breath, nice and deep. Take it in. Release the hands by the sides and let it out. Okay, let's start. Let's begin in mountain pose at the top of the mat. So we're going for quite a strong vinyasa practice today, and we're going to focus on our core strength a lot as well. So from mountain, take a nice deep inhale as we reach, draw the arms up, and as we exhale, soften the knees and take it down to a forward fold. Relax and breathe here, hanging fold, soften at the knees. Inhale as we lift and lengthen into flat back. And as we exhale, we'll bend the knees and ground the hands down into the floor, shoulder width apart, stepping the legs back into a plank pose. Push the heels away. Navel in towards the spine, hold and breathe. For 3. Pushing into the hands. 2. On 1, come down into a tabletop, knees to the floor, toes are flat. Reposition the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift up and into cow stretch. And exhale, press back and into cat. Let's go 1 more of these on each side. Inhale, press up, lift into cow. Exhale, press back and into cat. Inhale, find a neutral spine, nice and strong. Right leg extends away, push into the right heel. We turn the right toes to the side and ground the sole of the right foot into the floor. Set up the left hand with the elbow, with the shoulder, and we'll open out to the right. Right hand onto the hip. Find our balance, core engaged, navel in towards the spine. Option, release the hand from the hip and draw the arm all the way up and into the air. If you want a little bit more, take that right arm over bicep by the ear and stretch the fingers away from the body. Maybe even go ahead and pick up the right leg. Stay strong through the left arm. Take 3. Flexing the right toes if the leg's lifted. 2 and 1. Drop that right hand down underneath the shoulder. Bring the right knee back down underneath the hip. We're back in our tabletop. Cow and cat. Inhale up into cow. Exhale, press back and into cat. Drop the head. Inhale into neutral spine. Nice and strong. Take the left leg away. Press into the left heel. Hold for a breath or 2. And then we'll take the left foot to the side. Ground through the sole of the left foot. Push through the right hand. Left hand onto the left hip. Open up. Eye gaze fixed. Find the balance. Option hold here. Or you could reach the left arm up. If you want to, extend the left arm over, bicep by the ear, and perhaps lift up the left leg, toes flexed. Hold and breathe. Could look up towards that top wrist if you fancy, a little bit more challenge. 2 and 1. Left foot, left hand all the way back down, back into tabletop. Inhale, pop up into cow. Exhale, press back and into cat. Take cat down into child's pose, hips to the heels, belly and chest relax on top of the thighs, and breathe. And our breath will maintain in and out through the nose, cleansing the air as it enters the body, in and out through the belly. If you find the mind wandering, bring it back to the breath, or bring it back to how the body feels, or bring it back to your affirmation, just another tool to help you stay in the present and in the practice. Okay, let's gaze up from child's pose and up and again onto all fours. So we'll just release the wrists here. Can we turn the fingers to the sides of the mat and gently rock backwards and forwards, or side to side, I should say. Just easing up into the wrists, into the forearms. We'll turn the hands the other way, gently backwards and forwards here. A couple of times. And then we'll come up onto the knees, hands clasped, forearms together, and just rotate. Ease the wrists out. A couple of times, rotate them one way, and then the other. Give the wrists a little shake off. And ground them back down, fingers spread wide. Push through the hands. Okay, let's come back into our plank. Legs lift, knees off the floor, heels push away. Avoid the hips dropping by picking up the navel in towards the spine. Avoid the shoulders collapsing by pushing the heart between the shoulder blades towards the ceiling. Again, we hold 3. Nice and strong, head in a neutral position. 2 and 1. Let's take it down to knees, chest, chin. So knees to the floor, elbows squeezing towards the body. Chin and chest hover above the ground. Look forward and scoop on an inhale, up into either cobra. Or if you feel ready and you want to push into full up dog, you can do. Hold 3. Keep breathing, half forward, push into the toes. 2. On 1, we're going to set the knees back onto the floor and relax again into our child's pose. Relax. Reconnect, re-energize through the breath. So because we're quite core focused through our practice today, we want to keep pulling that navel, that belly button in towards the body to keep us nice and tight through the practice. Nice and tight, nice and strong. It's going to enable our movement to be nice and controlled, nice and light. Gazes forward. Inhale, roll up into tabletop. And exhale into plank. Push the heels back. So we're going to do some shoulder taps here. You can drop the knees to half plank if you prefer. If you can, let's go. So left hand to right shoulder and then right to left. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Keep nice and strong. 2, 1. This time from plank, come down full or half to chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. If you're staying in chaturanga, elbows align with the shoulders. Inhale, pop up and through into cobra or up dog. And we're going to exhale to press back into down dog, push into the hands. Hips lift up nice and high, heels draw down low to the floor, relax the head. So as we're walking the dog, we're feeling the backs of the legs open and release. Keep that breath flowing freely. Move around in any way that feels good. And then softening the knees, gazing forward, we'll step the feet one by one. Doesn't matter which one first. Back into forward fold. At the top of the mat, where we'll hang and breathe for a couple of breaths. Wherever you want with the hands, they can be in ragdoll on opposite elbows. They can dangle towards the floor. You can take them around the back of the legs to pull yourself in a bit more if you want. Don't forget though, bend the knees as much as you want, as much as you like. Let's lift up halfway, flat back, head to around about hip height, kneecaps engaged. Take your time to regulate the blood pressure. Once you feel right, push down through the soles. Inhale to draw the arms all the way up. Hands into prayer, and we'll exhale the hands down past our heart center. Find a mountain pose. So warm now. Let's go into our vinyasa. Thursday power flow, let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink into chair pose, weights in the heels. Inhale from chair and exhale all the way down to fold. Inhale from forward fold, lift and lengthen, flat back. Exhale, soften the knees, ground the hands, stepping or hopping back into plank. Plank full or half, exhale down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back into down dog. Hold and breathe. Push through the hands, hips lift up nice and high, heels draw down low. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Okay, here from three-legged dog, on the exhale, we're going to bring the right knee towards the outside of the right elbow. 3, push into the hands. 2, take it back. 1, up into the air, three-legged dog. Inhale, lift through the middle, exhale. For 3, push into the hands, round the upper back. 2, 1, lift, inhale, three-legged. Exhale, right knee to left elbow for 3, push and hold. 2, take it back, 1. Drop the right foot back down into down dog. Find your down dog. And go left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee, left elbow for 3, 2, 1. Take it back, nice and strong, three-legged dog. Inhale through the middle for 3. Push through the hands. 2. Doing really well. 1, take it back last time. Inhale, we're going on the diagonal. Exhale, left elbow, right knee for 3, 2, and 1. All the way back and release. Left foot, down to the floor. Looking forward towards the hands, bend the knees and hop or step into forward fold. Get your breath back, relax and hang. Any way that you like here with the fold. You can maybe close the eyes just to help to draw that oxygenated blood towards the brain, into the face. When you're ready, slide up halfway, flat back. And then from flat back, coming the rest of the way up, rooting down through the soles. Inhale the arms into the air, hands into prayer. And as we exhale, we take the hands down past our hearts and into mountain pose. Okay, round 1 done. We've got 3 to go. Let's go for our second. From the top of the mat, inhale, arms up. Exhale into chair. Inhale, exhale down to fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, flat back. Exhale, soften the knees, ground the hands, either stepping or hopping back into plank. Full plank or half, down chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, look forward. Inhale, scoop up and through cobra or up dog. Exhale, pressing back into down dog. Nice and strong. Inhale, right leg lifts, look forward. This time we're exhaling. We're going to step the right foot through inside of the hand. Push the left heel back and inhale the arms up and into the air, biceps by the ears. Stretch out the wrists. Hold and breathe, sink into the front knee, push the left heel back. 2 and 1, release, hands down. Okay, option here. We're going to go back with this right leg. You can go back to full plank, half plank, or if you want, three-legged. Down chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, pop back down dog. Left side, inhale, lift, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot through. Align the left knee and the ankle, push the right heel back. And inhale, reach and breathe. Stretch the wrists if they feel good. 2 and 1, hands down. Left leg back, full half or 3-legged plank. Down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. And hold. If you prefer child's pose here instead of a down dog, feel free to drop back in. Relax. Catch that breath back. Re-energize. Refocus. Maybe come back to your affirmation, to your intention. And then let's step it in. Or you can hop it. I'm going to step all the way back to fold. Relax. 2 down, 1 to go. Feeling strong. Taking all of that energy that we've created from Monday's classes through to now. And we're going to use that energy. Here, let's move. Inhale, lift halfway. Come the rest of the way up when you're ready. Pushing through the soles. Inhale the arms into the air, hands into the prayer. Exhale down, heart center, and back to mountain. Okay, let's go last time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink into chair. Inhale from chair, exhale down to forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, flat back. Exhale, soften the knees, ground the hands, hop or step it back and into plank. Full plank or half, exhale down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And we're going to exhale, press back into down dog. Okay, a bit different for this one. So we're going to take our right hand, we're going to bring it into the middle of the mat. Then we're going to turn the toes to the left. And we'll press into the right hand and bring the left hand onto the left hip. Or if you can, up and into the air. Side plank options. You can keep the feet scissored, it's easier. You can stack the left foot on top of the right, or you can pick the left leg up if you want. Hold and breathe for 3. Hold, 2, 1. Let's go the other way. Left hand down, right hand underneath the right shoulder. We bring the left hand into the middle of the mat, turn the toes to the right, and open up to the opposite side. Hands can stay on the hip. You can go straight up. And the feet can stay scissored, stack right on left, or pick right up. Breathe 3. Flex the toes of the legs lifted. Breathe 2. And 1. Foot to the floor, hands back down into plank position. Let's drop to the knees and rest in child's pose. Relax. So we've done a lot of work today on our core, building that stability around the spine, in the front, the abdominal muscles, and through a side plank, and through our knee to elbow, we're working the obliques. And just to keep everything in balance, we're going to take some strengthening work into the back of the body too. So we want to switch up our position from child's pose now. We're going to go to sit on our bums with the knees bent and the feet hip distance apart. And then nice and slowly, we'll lower the back down onto the ground. So we're going to take bridge pose here. Or, as an option, wheel if you fancy it. So then, we've got our heels, we're walking in towards the hips. Watch that the knees don't drop out to the side, keep them in line. It's important that the head stays either looking forward, the gaze is either looking forward or straight up. Basically, we're not turning the head from side to side, we want to keep nice and straight through the neck. Once we've got everything aligned, we're going to draw the arms by the sides with the hands flat. And we'll take bridge pose first to see how we feel with this. So pressing down through the hands, begin to lift up the hips towards the ceiling and draw the chest towards the chin. Feel the legs lengthening. If the knees are dropping out like this, watch them, keep an eye on them, try and keep them tracked in line with the ankles. Options on deepening our bridge. If you fancy it, clasp the hands together, roll the weight more onto the shoulder blades, lift the heart closer towards the sky, the chest closer to the chin, and the hips lift higher to the sky. You could even release the hands from clasp and find your ankles. Right on right, left on left. I'm going to count another 3 breaths, but come out sooner if you need. 2, and 1, release. Nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebra, come all the way out and down. Bringing the knees in towards the body, and release. And wherever we are, we'll come back here, we'll come back with our knees in towards the belly. Massaging into the spine. And we'll place the feet down at hip distance with the arms nice and wide. And we'll drop the knees towards the right side. Turn the head towards the left. So just easing off now. Twists are always nice after a deep fold or a deep back bend, just to regain that balance through posture. Let's go the other way. We'll inhale through the middle, exhale, knees to the left, head towards the right. And inhale to center. And exhale, back into the body, last hug. Massaging into the spine. Roll from side to side a couple of times, and then up and down a couple of times. See if you can rock all the way up and into a seated position, where we'll take the hands into prayer at the heart center. Finish with one last deep breath together. Inhale to reach, drawing our arms up and the energy in, and exhale to release the hands all the way down past the heart. Going back to our affirmation, back to our intention. Have a lovely Thursday. Namaste.